Howdy, friends. Today we're going to talk a little bit about sheep again and shepherds. This will probably be an incredibly familiar passage to you, the one that you're going to say, yeah, I've heard this how many times before. It's a pop culture Christian one, so everybody knows this story. But this comes from the 15th chapter of the Gospel of Luke. Now the tax collectors and sinners were coming near to listen to him, and the Pharisee and the scribes are grumbling and saying, "This fellow welcomes sinners and eats with them." So Jesus told them this parable. Which of you, having 100 sheep and losing one of them, does not leave the 99 in the wilderness to go after the one that is lost until he finds it? When he's found it, he lays it on his shoulder and rejoices. And when he comes home, he calls together his friends and neighbors, saying, "Rejoice with me, for I found my sheep that was lost." Just so I tell you, there will be more joy in heaven over one sinner who repents than the 99 righteous who need no repentance. So, just a quick logic thing. If you have livestock, you have animals, and you lose one, you're not going to leave 99 unattended, right? You're not going to be like, oh, there's a wolf in the area or a mountain lion, and the 99 will just be fine because they're in a big group. I'll just find that one. The sensible person says, I'm going to cut my losses with this one. It's unfortunate. I wish it didn't happen, but I'll cut my losses with the one to save the 99. And Jesus says, no, you've got this all wrong because A, we're not talking about livestock, first of all. He says, no, what you do is you drop everything to find the one who's strayed, right? The idea is that in Jesus' great love for all of us, God's great love for all of us, that the ones who are already safe will be fine. And God, Christ, whatnot, will move heaven and earth to help the one who's struggling. So I want you to think just for a second for yourself, when you've got someone in your life, when everything's going great, you'll in a heartbeat drop their joy to help a friend who's struggling without even question. You're not like, well, he's having a really good time, I'm just going to stay with him, but I know you're struggling, but I'm having a better time here. No, you immediately drop everything to care for the one who's struggling. And Jesus contrasts what he sees his ministry through the love of God and the Spirit, as in his job is to find those who are lost. Now, we have lots of very loaded language about people who are lost or found or who are saved or not saved. That's not biblical, first of all. That's just not in there. That's modern sensibilities added in. But what he does talk about is the over-abiding joy when one who has wandered away, one who has, not been on the path, comes back to the path. The one who comes to have meaning. Now, some people will weaponize this passage and say, see, it refers to good Christians and all those sinners out there. And Jesus points directly to the Pharisees and scribes that he's like, yeah, good Christians, great. Whatever, they can do their thing. I'm more concerned about those who are struggling. Jesus shows his preferential treatment for those who are on the outside, those who have been abandoned and ignored and left behind. And while we like to put ourselves, of course, as in, oh, we're one of those 99 good sheep, the reality is, if you can't see yourself in all humility as one who struggles, one who needs that hand, then Jesus says, good for you, but I'm not here for you then. I'm here for the ones who are in that spot, who need a reminder of my love and grace in this life. So my hope for you is you not become an intentionally lost sheep, but that in your understanding of yourself and your life, you can also acknowledge with deep humility that, in fact, you could be better. You are not everything you could be. You don't do all that you could do. And the idea of letting in this good shepherd to care for you is what brings you further on that path. We're going to talk about the next parable tomorrow, but have a fantastic day, and we'll see you soon.